All right, so Annie.
Thank you, David.
So great win today. How did you feel about the race?
Good, yeah. I'm proud of the race. It was, there was parts where I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but I'm really happy to walk away with the win and to have just left it all out there and given it my all.
Yeah, and I actually was doing interviews while going, so like when did you make the break and like
I don't know at what point in the race it was, but I think it was probably about a K to go is my best guess. It's right after the sharp turn.
Okay.
I just kind of pushed a little bit and I tried to gap the people behind me and put a feeler out there, and they kind of went with me for a little bit and then dropped back, so I just kept trying to push as much as I could.
And yeah, you've had some success on the roads. You've also done very well on the track. Like, where do you think your future, what are you looking at in 2025 as the key focus?
2025? I don't know. I'll still probably, give it a go on the roads. I might try I'll definitely run track and do like 5K, maybe more steeplechases, maybe a 10K. I feel like it's open. I'm like dipping my toes in a little bit of the further distances, but I'm not quite ready to move up all the way to further stuff than a 10K. Yeah.
How did you feel about, I know the steeple, you dipped your toes as you said, like how did you feel about that, and are you thinking long term about it, or are you kind of just like...
Oh yeah, actually like my background is in steeplechase.
Yeah.
I've been doing steeplechase. That was kind of my route to being a semi-pro out of college.
Okay.
And I don't think people know that because I kind of took a step away from it for obvious reasons.
You came back to it, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a love-hate relationship. I'm a horrible hurdler. I need someone to work on it with me, and I haven't quite had that yet. Like a coach who really knows about the hurdles and like can help me get over that. But it's also like a big mental barrier with me because I've just been told about how bad I am at the hurdles, and it's like it's in my head. So I don't know. I'm undetermined on whether I'll keep doing it or not. Like, I think, I don't know. It's like a hard question because like I love it, but I also like hate it sometimes. So yeah.
And I know being based in Boston, it's like the hub of indoor running.
Yeah.
Do you have any races, or are you looking at USAs maybe? Like, what are you thinking?
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to do, like some sort of indoor track season. I honestly just haven't thought far out beyond this race. This was the focus of my fall. And I just wanted to see how this goes before, kind of figuring out what I'm doing next. But I'll definitely do indoor. I'll probably plan on doing indoor championships unless, something happens. So, I don't know what, probably 3K, but and don't know what races, but I definitely plan on doing some indoor. I enjoy indoor.
And you, this is your second time winning this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is it about this race that you think like you've really been able to do well in for?
I think it's a time of year. The people who typically do like the fast 5Ks on the track aren't really coming out for this. And do I need to go?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Can I hop in really fast?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
So how are you feeling returning to the New York City Marathon finish line for your second year in a row?
Yeah, I feel great. I'm really happy with the result and happy to have just gone hard and made it an honest race.
And what makes New York so special to you? Is there something about it? Anything unique?
Well, I love cities. I live in Boston, so I'm biased. New York is kind of a scary place to me, but I this is the best way to visit it, honestly. Like, you come, someone else is dying, you get the nice treatment, you get to run a really cool race before the marathon but not have to race the marathon, then you get to stay and watch it, and there's just people here. I heard people screaming for me, and I was like, I don't know why that surprises me, but it does. It's just this is awesome. It's just a really cool environment. I love the races that bring in the marathons. I do the BAA 5K every year, and I just love those because everyone that's here for the marathon, there's so many people, and they're just so excited that you're running a 5K fast, and that's awesome, even though they're here to run a marathon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Yes, that'd be great. Thank you.
Last one. What's the longest road race you've done?
I have done a 10-mile road race.
Okay.
At mile 3, I was like, "Are we done?"
Yeah.
And we still had 7 miles to go. But yeah, I've done that. That's the longest.
Maybe a half? Sometimes.
Yeah, in my future, for sure. I plan on being a marathoner.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to do that yet, but I plan on it. Maybe 2 or 3 years, that could change, but I plan on being a very good marathoner if I can. Yeah.
Thanks so much.